Hi, and welcome to Winners Corner. This Sunday brings us a Grand Slam 75 round at Romme racetrack. And I have two questions for you, Mike. What was your impression going through the starting list? And the most important thing, how is your betting shape?
Well, both of them are good. I was quite impressed by the starting list this time. We've got several really nice horses on the card and some really even fields. So for being a Sunday, some good sport as well.
Okay then, we start immediately in race 3. It's a race outside the Grand Slam 75 frame, and it's a race for horses with low points. It's a P21 race. Mikey, can you explain this and tell us why you're going for a win bet in this race?
Yes, you get points for the last 5 races, the previous 5 races, and depending on how your results are, those points can help you get into the next race. So these are horses that have not performed as good as you want to the last 5 races. Number 9, Global U-Turn, is a typical example. A very solid and good racehorse who's had a bit of bad luck lately. Second to last time the horse came back to the track after winter training, was driven defensively by Örjan Kihlström as usual in the yearly comeback, and look at him virtually climbing over the others here, looking for an opening. Finished 5th there in 13.5, so that was good. I think he would have won that race with a bit of luck there. Then last time he was out on a track that didn't suit him, so he went off stride. So I'm hoping that this horse has been flying a little bit under the radar. If you read the race card, you're not going to pick this one. But I know that this is a really, really good racehorse who's much better than what you can tell from the card. So I'm hoping to get decent odds on this one.
So we start off here with a very interesting win bet in race 3 on horse number 9, Global U-Turn. Race 5 equals the second leg in the Grand Slam 75 round, and it is a race for cold-blooded horses. And here you have another win bet for us.
Yeah, there's a risk this is going to be a favorite, though, unfortunately. But I feel pretty confident this one is going to win it hands down. Number 9, Rapnor, is, in my opinion, by far the best horse in the race. Number 4 is also going to draw a lot of attention, so I'm hoping that will keep the odds decent, at least on Rapnor. But this is the last visit here to Sweden at Färjestad racetrack. The horse was jogging in, was it 26 something? This is a really fast racehorse. He's solid, never goes off stride, comes with 5 straight wins now, of course. I think he's going to continue winning. So even though he's one of the favorites, I'm going for this one.
So a win bet here in race 5 on horse number 9, Rapnor. We make a jump now to race 9. It's a race for 4-year-old mares, and you are going to give us another win bet, Mike, but this time it's on an outsider. Tell us about number 8, Aileffilia.
Very nice horse on her way up. I think that this could be a pretty good horse in the future. Seems to be improving with every race. And last time at Sovalla was a very good performance. Erik Adielsson driving here in owner colors, and the horse had a lot of gas left as she crossed the finish line there. So I think that this horse is definitely on the way up. I like the fact that Torbjörn Jansson is driving this time. I don't like the post, except for one thing, it's going to keep the odds high. So I think we're getting really nice odds on this one, and it's good value for money.
Number 8, Aileffilia in race 9, a win bet. And race 9, it also equals the daily double. And looking at your system, Mike, we can see that you use number 8, Aileffilia, as a banker also here on in the DD. So let's talk instead about DD2, which is a race also for mares, this time of a sprint distance, and you go for the horse that seems to become the favorite here, number 2, Kiao QL.
Yeah, 3 horses really stand out here. Number 2, 6, and 9. But on the daily double, I'm going for a banker on Kiao QL. Very nice racehorse who's shown good form, second to last time in an easy win at Romme racetrack with the front shoes pulled. Then last time they pulled all the shoes. That didn't work out on a kind of a difficult track. Started off with a circular system, went off stride right away. This time everything suits the horse. Behind the gate, got a good post, loves the sprint distance, very efficient front runner. I think there's a big chance that Kiao QL goes wire to wire.
And this means that we have one single combination for the daily double this Sunday. The Grand Slam 75 round is what we're going to focus the rest of this program on. We must find the winner in 7 consecutive races, and Mike has put together a Grand Slam 75 system for us. Let's take a look at it. We can see that you have 3 bankers, Mike. We've already talked about 2 of them, number 9 Rapnor in the second leg and number 8 Ailefilia in the 6th leg. So let's talk about your third banker, number 6, Don't Lose Me Mate in the 5th leg.
Yeah, a very promising young horse, a colt by Bold Eagle. He's got good breeding, this one, self-possessed as the father of the mother. Looks like a promising young 3-year-old, not quite ready yet, but last time was out against some top horses. The front 2 horses there are top of the crop so far, and the horse really moves down in class this time. He's battling a 20-meter handicap here, but much easier opponents, and from what I've seen from these other horses, a couple of them look like nice racehorses, but nowhere near the class of number 6. So I think he's got a good chance to win this despite that 20-meter handicap. It's a small field, so it doesn't matter all that much here.
Okay, then let's talk about the other races that we haven't been through yet, starting with the first leg. It's a race of a full distance where you mark 3 horses. Tell us about your choices.
Well, number 6 Coogan is probably going to be one of the biggest favorites of the round. I don't like betting on big favorites that come back for their yearly debut. There's always a risk they go off stride or that they're not quite in form and need a race or 2. So much better value on number 5, Sir Henry P. Hill, who's shown form on the V75 lately. Very likely to take the lead here as well after a bit and could prove difficult to catch. And then one of my favorite horses is number 8, Autobahn. I always liked that one. Also comes back from winter training, and I have no idea where he's at in form, so I don't dare leave him off.
Okay, then. The third leg is a race for apprentice drivers, and the horses, they're quite unexperienced. They've all earned under 105,000 Swedish crowns, but you still think it's enough with only 2 marks here?
Yes, I think number 5, Ace to Play, has an excellent chance to go wire to wire here. That horse is pretty good. He's always a bit overlooked on the bets, possibly with the exception of last time, but he's good. He's fast from the start, he's good in the lead, and he's going to be difficult to beat. But then number 10 has also shown nice form this winter and seems to be on her way up in class, so to speak. So I think 2 horses are enough.
The fourth leg is obviously a totally different story. There we could see that you mark all the horses. Tell us why.
It's a very low-grade race. Inexperienced horses. None of them have really impressed me so far. I think there's a big chance that we might see an upset here. So why not? I need to get the payout up a bit as well.
And finally, we can see on your system that you consider yourself wealthy enough to add on another 3 horses in the last leg, where you previously recommended number 2 QL as a banker for the DD system.
Yes, I think that 3 horses do stand out, but I also added on a global wildcard with Ulf Olsen and Svante Båth. That's such a successful combination and seems to be quite overlooked in this race, probably because of the post. So I need a low percenter as well. 264 combinations are what we have for this Sunday's Grand Slam 75 system. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for watching. And of course, you find out more information about Swedish starting and horse betting at our website, swedishhorseracing.com. Best of luck now with your bets to Romme racetrack this Sunday. Bye-bye.